We are children of Abraham. We are children of faith. We say something, we stick with it until it is done. I have noticed that Nigerians, we have moved on politically. We have moved on. We have accepted what has become. On one side of our mouth, we say we did not want Muslim tickets. We shouted it, oh, we jumped, oh, we said everything, we don't want Muslim ticket. And then on another side of our mouth, we have accepted it and we are going on. So I came to say, no, we can't accept it. This government is still Muslim. It's still Muslim. And you cannot accept it. That is not faith. Faith is to say one thing and stand with it. And stand to the end. We have not reached the end. We have not reached the end. And so some of you have just collected it. You are even happy to be, you are wishing that somebody you know will be made ministers. Ministers over what? Ministers over illegality. Ministers over illegality. You saw how these people became, they won, quote and unquote. They didn't win. You saw how, while the thing was being tallied, they had announced, and they said, go to court. So we are in court. Why have you passed? Why have you stopped saying the same thing? Why are we not standing and saying, no, contrary to evidence, we will stand. Contrary to what is being done, we stand on what we believe. The prophecy was that there will be a new Nigeria. There will be a new Nigeria. We heard the prophecy of Pa Elton. We listened to the prophecy of Panam. We listened to the prophecy of Chintok. All sorts of prophecies, strong prophecies that you knew were from God, that there was going to be a new Nigeria. Is there a new Nigeria now? Is there a new Nigeria now? Is what we are seeing what we prayed for? No, this is not what we ordered for. So the fact that you have stopped praying, the fact that you have stopped praying amazes me. The fact that you have stopped confessing amazes me. Abraham believed to the end. Even as his body was dying, he believed. So they have brought up ministers, they are doing, I still don't believe. I refuse to accept it. I will not accept it. Because that is not what we prayed for. That is not what they promised us. They promised that the result was going to be done a certain way. It came out a certain way. They promised that the result was the National Assembly came out, and then the presidential was cut off. And Christians have accepted it. They are clapping. They are going on as if it's okay. If Muslim ticket was wrong yesterday, it cannot be right today. It will not be right tomorrow. It will not be right tomorrow. If we did not, why will you accept it? He said, but Pastor, we're afraid. Afraid of what is our country? Everybody has a right to live here. It's our country. And Africa is rising. Africa is rising. This madness must stop. This madness must stop. In all the Francophone speaking countries, everything they have, they must send 85% of it to France. Their bank is in France. And if they need anything, they will borrow 20% of what they gave to France and borrow it at commercial bank rates. Yes. The whole of France is lit up. They have electricity from Niger. But Niger, 80% of them are in darkness. And we should just accept it that that's democracy. What kind of democracy is that? Africa is rising. This madness must stop. This madness must stop. What is this? The same old people. Look at the ministers. And we are okay with it as long as one of our person is there. It's not about one of our person. It's the fact that right must be right. We must do the right thing. This kind of governance cannot continue. It will not continue. So we stand rejecting this government. We reject it. We reject the Muslim government. We reject it. I reject it. Mutuadung, the death is once. What is this? I'm surprised that Christians have accepted this. We are going on. I don't see resistance. I don't see us saying, no, we reject this. And everybody is quiet. Oh, I refuse to be quiet. I refuse to be quiet. This is wrong. It was wrong yesterday to be wrong tomorrow. As long as it's Muslim ticket. It is not right. You say, but let's just say, you know, the politicians have studied us. They know us. They will just make noise. They will just make noise. After a while, they will accept it. If we I'm sure they are telling us themselves, let's just hold on. Let's just hold on. They will give up. I pray that this generation doesn't give up. I pray that the young men will rise up in this country and speak the truth. We must not accept this. Don't tell me that they won. What did they win? How did they win? There was no winning. They took it, they grabbed it, and they ran with it. And when somebody takes it and runs, you run after it and collect it. What is that? They took it, they grabbed it, we will collect it back. You say, Pastor, what can we do? We can pray. It's prayer. All I'm doing now is praying. It's just that I needed to just wake. That's why I'm speaking. I thought I wouldn't say anything again. But we are praying every day. Every day I put my knees on the ground and I say, Father, this government we reject it. He said it has never been done. There is always a beginning. There's nothing God cannot do. There's nothing prayer will not change. Our God is a God of justice. Our God is a God of justice.